Alright guys, David here and welcome to our episode 8 of the Road to Dream Team series. As you can see, to start off this episode we go straight into a team against an all-Brazilian side. He's got some very good players in there, including Thiago Silva, Marcelo, Pato and Hulk. Hulk is a very good player on this game in my opinion. He's a very love him or hate him character on the game. A lot of people dislike him and a lot of people love him. I am one of the people to love him on this game. I think he's an exceptional player. He's got a great finish and as you can see there, he does score against us within the first 15 minutes. And I do look forward to picking him up later in the series for a team maybe we can fit him into. But as I did say, we do go 1-0 down very early on into the game, but Morelos here picking the ball up on the halfway line, just using his pace to get past a few defenders, then with a lovely through ball, playing it into Sturridge, who smashes it home straight into the top corner. And Sturridge is an exceptional player in this game. He scored many goals for us now, and he was a great buy. Demba Ba just wasn't doing it for us in the early stages of this series. I found he was too slow, wasn't powerful enough on the ball, and his shot wasn't great either. I wanted to get some extra pace up front with Morelos, and Sturridge was the man to do that for us. As you can see here though, Cesar with a very dodgy goalkeeping. He isn't the greatest goalkeeper, to be honest. Some games he does amazing goal, other games he lets in some dodgy goals like that. He just pushing the ball out into the air there instead of catching it from Kaka's shot or pushing it behind the goal, allowing Wellington to get in on goal and finish it there. But Sturridge on the 73rd minute here, getting a header from Kieran Richardson's cross from the corner, finishing it again to make it 2 goals in this game, and he is probably the top scorer for this club now. As soon as we bought him, he just made a huge impact and he's winning us games. And we do go ahead though at the end of that game after it finishes 2-2 and pick ourselves up Ramirez for centre forward, the Southampton player who recently joined the club. I think it was this season, or maybe last season in the Premier League. No, it was this season. I think they've only just been promoted this season. So as the season has just ended, enough of that anyway. We wanted to get Sessegnon a substitute. Ramirez was the man for us. We could have got to Rat, the 5-star skiller, but I find if I have one 5-star skiller in a team, I end up passing the ball to him all the time and just trying to skill. We do pick up a Smalling here. We do need another centre-back as well. But as I was saying, when I get a 5-star skiller and he's the only one in the club, I always try and give the ball to him to get some fancy goals. And I really didn't want to do that with Tarat. I really wanted to win games, whether that was via sweat or whatever. So we got Ramirez instead, and he's a 4-star skiller and a very good player. I've heard some good reviews about him before. He's very cheap, and this is what the team looks like so far. We're going to use Demba Ba, Sturridge and Ramirez up front as our striking force, Fellaini, Milner and Arteta, and then we've got our same old defence right there, Cesar in goal. We're building up a good subs bench here, and we go straight into a game. Our all-gold team here. It's a very strong BPL side now, not costing us much at all, but some very solid ratings there for 80 attack, 80 midfield and 78 defence. So what I'd like to talk about in this episode is the whole thing of, is there a scripting, shall we say, of FIFA, or is there a handicap? As you can see, we do come up against an all-bronze team, and as you would remember if you watched this series from the beginning, on our opening game, we do go up against an all-gold team, and we did have a bronze team in episode 1, and we do go ahead and win, and he rage quits, and it was 3-0 up within the first half. So I've always wondered, is there such thing as handicap on the game? Is there an opportunity if you have a bronze team to beat a gold team? I know there's an opportunity for everyone. Is it they're just a better player than you, or is it that your gold team is at a disadvantage and they do begin to play quite sloppy? I don't know if it's all in everyone's head and that is why you begin to play sloppy, because you're constantly thinking about it and you end up making some easy mistakes here, whether the person that you're playing is just a better opponent, or if there really is something that EA has got in the game where a bronze team is always going to beat a gold team, or 9 times out of 10 are going to beat a gold team, or if a team on very low chemistry is actually going to beat a team that's on 99 chemistry, which I've had in the past. And as you can see, we are struggling against this Korean team here. It was a very solid Korean team, but again it is bronze, and that is where the debate comes in. I do go ahead and as I say, struggle against this team quite a bit. His pace on his attackers just seem to be getting straight past Mbia and Yang Mbiwa, and they aren't exactly a slow defence. And also Cesar had a very poor game here again. I can't say if that's just Cesar being a crap goalie or whether there was such thing as handicap. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you actually think there is such thing as handicap, or do you think it is just something that people have made up, got into their heads, and that is why they end up losing games? But here Ramirez does pick up the ball, has a little solo skill run there, there, passes it into Demba Ba, and Demba Ba slots it home on the 78th minute to make it 3-2, I think it is now. As you can see, the bronze goalie isn't great in defence, but straight from kickoff here, he picks the ball up with Machujun. I think that's how it sounds like my children. No Bung Jun either, and yeah, he slots it home again. Sorry about the bad joke there, but he does finish it with Ma Chun Chul-jun, whatever his name is anyway. I'm not great with Korean names, obviously, and yes, sorry if I completely butchered how you pronounce that. And sorry about the terrible joke as well. And as you do see, we do pick up the ball from a corner here, and our dodgy clearances again. He finishes it, and for I think that's his fourth or fifth goal now. We do go 5-2 down on 88 minutes, and that is how the game ends. So we do come up into our third game now. This is quite a long episode. We're about halfway through now, and he does have an all PSG side apart from Remy up front. He's got left wing, he's got Gomez, and right wing he's got, I'm not sure who that other striker is, to be honest. But he doesn't have Lavezzi in there, or did he? I'm not totally sure. He might have been playing him at left mid, but I absolutely destroyed this guy. We came in lucky there with a nice scissor kick. 4 minutes into the game, Milner passes it across from the corner to Fellaini. Fellaini getting that afro stuck right in there and slotting it right over the keeper's head with a beautiful header. And we do go 1-0 up within 5 minutes, and this guy was a very poor player. The 3-4-3 formation is not a solid formation in the slightest. I've hated that formation ever since I've started playing Ultimate Team back in 09, and this guy was just struggling so much. But Demba Ba missing an absolute sitter there, knocking it over the crossbar. The amount of times I have actually done that when I try to change player with the LB button and end up shooting at the same time, and I end up chipping. Trying to chip over the goalie, and I end up just chipping it over the bar. But a lovely scissor kick there from Ramirez, and that is why we purchase a player like him. When you can finish in style like that, what else do you want from a player? Sessegnon has that long shot, but Ramirez has the agility and the skill just to skip past players, and then a lovely scissor kick or karate kick, I don't know what you'd call that, to be honest. But it's a very nice goal, and he does rage quit 2-0 down already. Sissoko and Milner getting a 10 out of 10 rating there. We do pick ourselves up 421 coins, and as you can see, we've got 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss in this division so far. That 1 loss was actually against that bronze team. And going back to that handicap thing again, comment in the section below if I haven't said that already about the handicap and your experiences on it. As you can see, we come up against a very, very solid all-Spanish team here, apart from his right back. He is Portuguese but also plays in the Liga BBVA, so he does get full chemistry. But Morales here picking up the ball, smashing it home there, and that is an absolute screamer. Lovely ball played into him by Ramirez, I think that was, but Morales showing us why we bought him. He did only cost us 1k or maybe slightly under, and he is a superb player. Him and Sturridge up front has been an unbeatable force, and it's just been very enjoyable to use them both. But Di Maria picking up the ball here 10 minutes into the game, skilling getting lucky there with his pace and also the rebound, and he does cross it over and David Silva finishes. Then again at 17 minutes, Pedro here with the volley, dodgy clearance. The centre backs on this game aren't as solid as I thought they'd be in this team, and Pedro just smashing it home to make me go 2-1 down. But not long after kick-off here, 19 minutes in, a great ball to Demba Ba, and Demba Ba just a bit of a tramp goal there, but Ramirez getting a well-deserved goal. He's played well for us since his debut a game or two ago. It was a great buy for only 750 or 850 coins, and I definitely recommend him for any team you'd want to put him in. He's a very solid centre forward, and I think he's much better than some of the other centre forward options. But Sissoko with an absolute rocket there, smashing it against the crossbar from 30 yards out, and Fellaini just picking it up and finishing the rebound. But if that goal had gone in there by Sissoko, then there'd be something to cheer about right now, because that was an absolute screamer from him and one of the best shots we've had so far with this team. I did actually put a replay in just so you guys can see the shot again. It was dipping the whole time. The keeper had no chance of getting onto that, and Fellaini just nice tidy finish there. Does make us go 3-2 up. Richardson here, a very solid left back with a bit of skill on the wings. A nice fake shot twice there, getting past the defenders, and then Fellaini just smashing it home with his headers again. The last 2 games he has been on form with the goal scoring. He's been on goal scoring form, sorry. Headers, volleys, whatever you want, Fellaini will finish for you. Morales picking the ball up again here at 45 minutes. We are 4-2 up already. A nice ball over the top. Demba Ba smashing it on on the volley, and that is what we want to see from Demba Ba game in, game out. It's a shame we don't get that from him though. He's not the greatest player, as I've said already. We did sub him out for Sturridge, but he's a rotation player in this squad. Subs bench is the place that Demba Ba will be, but when you can finish like that, he deserves a first team place. On the volley, near post OP right there, great finish, and it was an exceptional goal. But we weren't done there, no. I did lose the footage of where he gets a third goal for his team, so it is 5-3 now, but Morelos just using his pace, a nice through ball to Morelos, yeah, sprinting down the wing, and smashing it home past Valdez again. This team was very good in the early stages of the series, this BPL team, and I can't wait to make some more purchases for the team. We do win this game 6-3, and that is the final game of the episode. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, please comment down below on scripting and also the handicap. If you did enjoy, as I say, please comment, subscribe, tell me how I can improve my series, follow me on Twitter, links in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye.